Final race on the programme then at Happy Valley on Wednesday nights is a Class 2 contest. It's Class 3 contest over the 1,200 metres. The Tanchin River Handicap, headed by Breeders' Star. Alden Mare from the inside gate back into Class 3 company. Waldorf signed a hat-trick. Joe Moreira jumps on board, taking her from Karis Teaton, who'll ride Kobe Opper, who's the last start winner over this trip on the all-weather. First responder, get quickly into the lightweights here. First responder at Zach Purton, might be some overweight there. Jolly Convergence goes up in class. He's won 2 of his last 3. Mighty Magnet rolled forward from barrier 2. And Confucius Day, third, 3 starts back behind Waldorf. A good run there. 2 starts since Waldorf and First Responder are the horses that have been up at Chung Fa within the last 30 days. All right, we've made our way to the touchscreen to have a look at the speed map and a couple of key races for this one. And as far as the speed is concerned, Brett, then Very Rich Man, he's a reliable go-forward horse, and he may well be the one to string him along.
Certainly could well be, Andrew, yes. The interesting runner is probably Jintoki, who's going to charge forward, you would think. He's drawn barrier number 11. He's been rolling forward at his last few. Waldorf's drawn 10 inside of him, so I wonder whether or not they may actually take the option with Waldorf to try and zip over, get out front of Very Rich Man and keep in front of Jintoki. That could keep him wide and really generate some more pace if that's the case. It is a possibility with Waldorf drawing inside. Then you've got other ones as well. Power Max in his day has been a horse that's gone forward. Kobe Opper, obviously quite handy last start. When he was a winner on the all-weather, he was forward too, but his runs at Happy Valley hasn't been that prominent, so probably a little question mark over him. All right, so the pace in general then should be around the good sort of mark then. Yeah, I would have thought so. For our final event. All right, so what do you got as far as track work's concerned, Paul?
Waldorf, we'll have a look at him. He's got the visitors draw, as you say, barrier 10 for him. But you can see him going nicely here on his track work. 800 metres of it, does it really well, and he's in good form, and he's on a hat-trick as well, is Waldorf. He goes fluently there. That was up in Chung Fa. First Responder moves nicely. Zach Purton aboard for this one. This one of the 2 runners that John Moore's got in the race. Other one being Private Rocket. But of the 2, I think this one's probably the best, or it is the favoured one of the 2.
Well, I think the other one's interesting though. Private Rocket has got that wide gate to contend with. Let's have a look at them in action though, and we'll start off with a horse who's been in great form of late, and that is Waldorf. Swings down the centre of the track here. He has for company on this occasion as well, Confucius Day. Now, this was his best effort, really. A reproduction of this might see him go quite close. If the pace is a bit stronger than we first thought when we looked at that map, then that'll suit, I think, potentially Confucius Day. Waldorf's a chance of going forward and then easing. Joe can ease and actually allow Jintoki to roll around him, and he could possibly end up with the 1-1. And that might bring that pace back a little bit. But he is racing so well at the moment, he's hard to leave out despite the awkward gate. Yeah,
definitely. Wide draw, big weight, but he's carried a similar weight before when he's won. So, yeah, I think he's right in it once again. Well, and I like Confucius Day. I thought it was a good run from him. He backed it up with a 5th at Happy Valley. Forget his Sharton one. All right, that was over a little bit further. But Kobe Opper is the horse that Karis Teaton will be on board on Wednesday night. And the form of the all-weathers look solid. It has. The one run at the Valley, he was a little sluggish to get going. He still ran a good 4th place, but he was on the back foot from the word go. Yeah, I think he's better on the all-weather, isn't he? What we've seen, as you mentioned, he's only had the one run at Happy Valley when he did run that 4th behind High Five, so he's worth another chance. I found a place for him. I think he's a horse in form at the moment. He is. I'm not sure what to do with him. I'm going to take the stance that he might be just better on the all-weather. Handsome Rebel, I think, is better on the turf, and he got close to him there on the all-weather. So I'll leave him out, Kobe Opera. I left him out last time. It was costly, but I'll go again. All right. I don't know, but I'm assuming it's a prior booking thing for Karis, the reason he's riding him over Waldorf. But we'll keep moving. Jolly Convergence, who's been in fantastic form in a lower class, mind you. Again, not an impossible task to win in this grade, but he has struggled on a win line in the past. Richard Gibson's done a mighty fine job to get this horse into form and to be able to hold it. He's been one of the most difficult horses in Hong Kong over the last few seasons to get right on the day or night, and he's consistently run well on 3 occasions now, and because of that I think he's worth at least considering up in grade. Yeah, he has won in Class 3, but he has had 25 goes at it. All right, Neil Candler is on board for both of those wins. Won't be run. The weight's come up a little bit light, 117, so Matthew Chadwick takes over.
then First Responder is the final horse we're going to take a check on here. Right down the centre of the track here in the check sleeves.
Still a 3-year-old. He's got plenty of scope, this guy. I really like this performance behind Perfect Glory. Perfect Glory ran only fairly to okay, I thought, on the weekend. But I just like the way he handled the track. He came to the Valley, seemed to like it. He is one of these 3-year-old Northern Hemisphere bred, so he's actually off a rating of 70, but carries 118 here. I think that's in his favour. It's actually the same case for Private Rocket too. But I get the feeling he's got a liking for the Valley, and there'll be some pace he can run at.
Yeah, I've got him in on a minor line. He's only had the one placing from his one start.
Was beaten favourite off the back of that, but favourite here is Mighty Maverick, Paul, for the last.
Yeah, I'm going to go, let's make this my long shot. I'm going to go with the bottom one, Confucius Day. He's only had the, look, he's a really good run when he ran third. He backed it up with a fifth as well. He comes in with a very light weight, and he should be about 20-1. So in a real open race, I'll take him on top. Waldorf is doing everything right at the moment. He's won his last two. He's just barrier 10 with a big weight. I just thought Confucius Day with the lightweight might be able to beat him at a bigger price. Kobe Opera in there for third and First Responder for fourth. 12, 2, 4, 6. Happy to go 12 each way.
I'll go with First Responder. We know how big a day Zach had on the weekend. He's going to get down to a very light weight here, 120 to ride this in the last. I think that's a pretty good pointer that he's probably fairly confident the horse should run well. So a nice tempo, obviously, potentially, hopefully, to run at. Jolly Convergence going well. He'll enjoy the speed to run at too, as will Confucius Day. So 6, 9, 12. And I think if Waldorf does roll forward, he'll be the ones or one of those on the pace that'll be looking to get cut down. So 6, 9, 12, 2. All
right, Mighty Maverick for me. I didn't expect him to come up with the price that he has. Right, as far as the stats are concerned, well, Joe Moreira we're looking at. As we stand here right now, they're worth noting that he is feeling a little bit under the weather, Joe, but hopefully gets all clear in the morning.
Yeah, we're looking at his rides with outside stables in May. He's had 25 rides for 6 wins, 4 seconds of 3/3. So really good win rate of 52% when he does go outside of John Sizer's stables. Now, those are the ones in red. Very Sweet Orange, The Joy of Giving, Smart Rocket, they're for outside stables, so he can easily, he's got a good book, as you mentioned, Andrew. Also, Forza Angel, Mordor, so some really good winning chances there that Joe's got.
All right, True Grit probably stands out. Best bets, though, Paul, what do you like?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Healthy Luck in race number 6. I think he's really well placed in this race. Should get the perfect run, and he's really well rated at the moment. So race 6, number 10, Healthy Luck. And in the last Confucius Day, should be about 20-1, this horse. Matthew Poon with a light weight. It should be finishing pretty strong. So he's the long shot. And the player of the day, we're doing the last because we like Waldorf and Kobe Opera as well. And we'll box him up with Confucius Day.
Best bet for me is in the last, First Responder. I think he'll have a nice tempo to run at. He likes the Valley. So 8, 6, my best. And Gentry, he's about $5 at the moment, but I'd want 10s. I wouldn't take him at $5. He's my long shot. And I want a long shot price about Gentry. In the staying race, 2, 8, 9, 11 QQP, I'm going to box those 4. There's some value in there. Yippity-doo-dah.
All right, star luck for me in the first. Karis Tooten for Frankie Law. The title race isn't over just yet. And enjoyable success in Keith. And great to have Keith back as well because he had to stand down after the first race on the weekend. He got an eye full of dirt. Le Terroir, Champour and Cheeky B. My play in the 4th event. All right, that wraps up Happy Valley just about. Back at Sha Tin on the weekend again for 11 races, including the Line Rock Trophies, our feature race.
Right, yes, it'll be another big day of racing, so looking forward to that. Hopefully the weather picks up. It's been a fairly dreary week so far, but hopefully some sun in the distance, Paul.
Yeah, simulcast Sunday night too with the English Derby as well. So big weekend of racing.
Plenty to look forward to. Yeah, good standing, simply brilliant. A couple of horses that we're going around on the weekend. That's the show, though. Thanks for watching. On behalf of Paul, Brett, and the rest of the team, hope we see you at Happy Valley. We will be racing to win.
Good night.
Au revoir.